यशोदनन्दन व्रज चर रञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रज चर रञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंजरी प्यारी जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे राधा माधव राधा जय जगन्नाथ जय बालदेवा सुभद्रमयी जय सुदर्शना जय जगन्नाथ जय बालदेवा सुभद्रमयी जय सुदर्शना कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय गंधर्विक गिरिधारी गौर हरि जय गंधर्विक गिरिधारी गौर हरि जय लक्ष्मी वरदे जय लक्ष्मी वरदे लक्ष्मी वरदे जय लक्ष्मी वरदे जय लक्ष्मी वरदे जय लक्ष्मी वरदे लक्ष्मी वरदे जय लक्ष्मी वरदे जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत दे लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत दे जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत दे लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत दे जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व पंचतत्व जय पंचतत्व जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्वापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मायं पदाख्यं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवां श्रीरूपं सागरदातं सागना रघुनाथं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादा सागना ललिता श्री विशाखं च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशकल्पतरुभिक्षा कृपा सिन्धुएव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवाचार्य गौरचंद्र हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय 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 नारायणं नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नमस्तप्राय सुभद्रेषु नित्यभागवतस्य भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्ति भवन्तु नैष्टिके कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नंद गोप कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in Parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Hare Krishna. Today we will be reciting the sloka 1.8, first canto, 18th chapter, sloka number 5. It's very interesting, and practical applications also we will be understanding how to overcome the Kali. We can follow the recite along with me. Sloka. Tavet kalirna prabhavat.
Tavat kalirna prabhavat.
Pravasto pita sarvataha.
Pravisto apitha sarvitaha.
Yavat iso madan urvayam.
Yavat iso mahan uryam.
Abhimanyam ekrat.
Abhimanyava ekatra.
Tavat kalirna prabhavat.
Tavat kalirna prabhavat.
Pravisto pita sarvataha.
Pravisto apitha sarvataha.
Yavat isho mahan urvayam.
Yavat iso mahan uryam.
Abhimanyava ekrat.
Abhimanyava ekatra.
Tavat kalirna prabhavat.
Tavat kalirna prabhavat.
Pravisto pita sarvataha.
Pravisto apitha sarvataha.
Yavat isham mahan urvayam.
Yavat iso mahan uryam.
Abhimanyava ekarat.
Abhimanyava ekara.
Word by word meaning. Tavat,
Tavat,
so long.
so long.
Kali,
Kali,
the personality of Kali.
the personality of Kali.
Na,
Na,
cannot.
cannot.
Prabhavat,
Prabhavat,
flourish.
flourish.
Pravate,
Pravistaha,
pravistaha, enter in.
entered in.
Api,
Api,
even though.
even though.
Iha,
Iha,
here.
here.
Sarvataha,
Sarvataha,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yavat,
Yavat,
as long.
as long.
Isha,
Isha,
the Lord.
the Lord.
Mahan,
Mahan,
the great.
great.
Urvayam,
Uryam,
powerful.
powerful.
Abhimanyava,
Abhimanyava,
son of Abhimanyu.
son of Abhimanyu.
Ekarat,
Ekara,
the one emperor.
the one emperor.
Translation and purport by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Shri
Jai Shri
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada. Translation, you can follow. As long as
As long as
the great,
the great,
the powerful son of Abhimanyu
powerful son of Abhimanyu
remains the emperor
remains the emperor
of the world,
of the world,
there is no chance
there is no chance
that the personality of
that the personality of
Kali will flourish.
Kali will flourish.
Purport. As we have already explained, the personality of Kali had entered the judiciary of the earth long ago, and he was looking for an opportunity to spread his influence all over the world. But he could not do so satisfactorily due to the presence of Maharaj Parikshit. That is the way of good government. The disturbing elements like the personality of Kali will always try to extend their nefarious activities, but it is the duty of the able state to check them by all means. Although Maharaj Parikshit allotted a place for the personality of Kali, at the same time he gave no chance for the citizen to be stayed by the personality of Kali. Hare Krishna. So this is also one of the important sloka. Means it is a practical application for that how Kali influencing us. So how we can protect ourselves. So what are the measures we have to take? Although the Kali entered the long ago into this world, but could not extend his influence due to the good government of Maharaj Parikshit. So if the government is strong, the Kali cannot enter. So Ekarat, there is a word used it. The one emperor was there. That was the culture. Okay. If you see that even recently I saw that YouTube. There is a small. He was talking about Vijayanagar. So many emperors of that saying that they are ruling the entire world. So they didn't know that Mahabharata also, like Yudhishthira and Parikshit, they were ruling that entire universe. So that is how they were managing the entire world under one government. The emperor means the whole universe he will be under control. So using the cultural influence, how they use the Vedic cultural influence, they are able to manage it. Abhimanyu, the son of Parikshit, Abhimanyu, the son. The Parikshit, who was the emperor, could restrict the influence of Kali all through although Kali was present. So Kali was there, but he couldn't do anything because he is very strict. Okay, if the government is strict, then what happen? All the illegal things will not happen, no? Smuggling will not happen. So that's how the government should be strong. One may say that Parishit gave a place for Kali. Generally, we'll say no, he gave a place for Kali to stay like a, what are the places? The four: illicit sex, intoxication, meat eating, and gambling. Apart from that, he didn't find it, so he asked the fifth one is gold. So yes, he gave it, but also at the same time he gave no chance for the citizen to spared away by the Kali. Spared means you know you saw that as spear. Okay, remove in the field they remove the sand and throwing to the other place. No, so he didn't expect it. He didn't allow the citizen to throw like that. So to the correct means influence of Kali should not get affected. When Kali surrendered to Parishit Maharaj, so as an emperor, as a Kshatriya, no, he should give some whatever the boon they are asking. So he gave the place for him, and but he also made sure that the citizens are not carried out by the influence. So these are how this is. See, theoretically we are listening it, but practically what is happening? Let's have some examples, sir. So Srila Prabhupada, when he went to Western, US, and he was preaching to the devotees. Okay, when the devotees are formed, no, he was telling that how the British government is ruling India and all. So when the British came, only they were drinking coffee tea, and no influence of nobody in Indians were drinking coffee tea and all. So they were started thinking that Kali, okay, how to influence these people to addict. Okay, because they only brought all the tea leaf and coffee and all, no, from their country. So they won't sell. So how they can sell it? By making us to be addicted. So first they started with a cup of tea, small cup of tea. No, they put a stall in front of the park, and people gathering. Usually we don't know bookstall where we'll put, where the people are gathering. That's a place we influence it. No? That's how they started it. First initially they gave free. So people, and also they circulated pamphlets. Okay, these all the advantages they put. Coffee gives a lot of breast stimulation. The tea also gives nourishment. All that nonsense they wrote it, and they were circulating, and people start reading it, and slowly they started convinced. Yes, something could be there. So slowly they started taking. Anyway, they are giving free. No, let's me taste. So they started tasting the tea, and slowly, they started influencing that high society. Rich people, they were targeting that. If you are a high society, then you should drink. Okay, usually, the car, if you see the olden days, who will travel in car? High society people. All other people, they will all go simple bicycle or by walk only. So that is how the culture was. So it has become a status for the high society. They should drink. Like high society, the smoking, all nonsense, the club. All these are formed for the high society to show that they are the high class people. Okay, they are the degraded, but okay, for public this thing they were doing that. So that is a penetration it has happened, and slowly seeing them, others people also started drinking. Then what happened? The Britisher, they increased the quantity of the this thing tea cups into big, and slowly stopped there and free, because people are addicted. So this is how Kali is influencing. So now Kali generally does is slowly penetrate. So good government should be very strict. Okay, he should not allow them to even a single step. When they came to India, if the government was strict, they won't have had a chance to even put a stall to distribute. If you go to a Muslim country, you cannot do publicly book distribution. They are very strict. Okay, so that is how it is shown as a strictness. The government should be very strict. So, what had happened is like 99. Now, what has happened in modern days? 99% of the people are addicted to tea, coffee. Morning, without bed coffee, they cannot go for toilet also. So, morning I saw the people going for jogging. While they're coming, all are in the tea stall only. What is the purpose of doing jogging? To improve the health and spoiling with the poison. Because these are all the nicotine and other chemicals are added to make them addicted. Okay, that is bad for our health. So that's how it is there. So government should be very strict. Then Nowadays, even the government, no, it is allowing the big billboards. You might have seen if you go highway and all, no, lot of billboards are there. Even city also, no, there. They're all sense gratification advertisements are there. Sense gratification like underwears and liquor, whatever. No, the girls are being posted, which is no way connected to them, but they're posing as a for advertisement purpose. Even the film actors, no, they were being asked to do things. If you Pan Parag, you might have seen that very popular film actors are putting ad for that. Okay, you drink and cigarettes. Okay, even the TV advertisement and movie advertisement. Now the hero will first take a smoke and then he will fight with people, or he will take a liquor and to show that by doing this they get more energy. So all misconception is misguiding the people. They say, but other side, what government is expecting is they are getting revenue from the billboard advertisement. No, the TV industry is paying a lot of revenue to them. So uh, this is this is how the Kali is penetrating. Slowly is influencing its power. So influencing will start with a small quantity only. It never be a big way. Okay, that's how people not get agitated. Okay, suddenly some big crowd come gather and start this thing, no, band if they do call, then so much of disturbance happen. But that is for a short period. Immediately they put the police force and control and all. If it slowly is happening, no, 1%, 2%. Initially, I also heard that people used to communicate through the Bhagavad Gita, no, the messages through where they have to gather, where how the influence has to happen. So even in Russia also, no, there is a chits were really circulated. Their so house. Even the Arab countries, no, they'll send us circulation. Okay, this is the house. This Friday we have to gather. We will do the bhajans and all. So these are all slowly they'll do the Krishna conscious also. So we have to use the best part of the Kali's formula. So to counteract him. So Maya also, no, it also acts in a big way so that, no, it weakens the people's mind. So Kali Puja, either Maya or Kali, they will all use step by step, slowly they are influencing it. So if how we can use the Kali's formula? So somebody newcomer come, you just tell them, please chant one round or one time. So Hare Krishna mantra, please tell one time. So fortune people, we ask the people to chant one time. Please chant Hare Krishna mantra one time. Okay, that's all. They feel okay. They got some taste. They say that okay, next time if you meet them, why don't you chant some 9 times? If they feel that 108 is very big number. Okay, then okay, one round. We'll not say that 108 times you should tell one round. So slowly, no, we have to apply that. This is how the Kali is influencing the same formula we have to adapt for the Krishna conscious also. So initially what happened, no, how the donor collections happens and all, they go give some Kaja Prasadam. The small pieces, no, they give some 2 pieces to the person, introduce themselves, I'm coming from ISKCON. Then ask them to eat it. When they taste that, you know, sweet Kaja Prasadam, it stimulates them. Oh, take one more. Then he will talk, conversation continues, and he'll say that why don't you donate something? And so they will be pleased. Okay, they say we are using what is it, food for soul, something, and something. They will say that Goshala, and why don't you donate? So that's how the donors used to collect the Lakshmi. So they're using that how the Kali is manipulating. So we also should apply the same formula to preach counteracting. So it is like other day I was telling one Mataji, you know, for a snake bite, you know what is the venom, what is the medicine they are giving? It's the same snake poison only. Okay. So how Kali is, the counteract of Kali is the same formula what he applies it. So that we have to understand. Even the Dharmadhikari said, no, the SLNT when it started, they were asking to, okay, you take the LPM. I remember even today also that Melkote one temple in charge is there. So I asked him, he was a KR Puram in charge that time. So I asked him, should I take the LPM? He said, yes, it's only 25,000 only, you take it. So we, as a newcomer, you will have the, it is not a question of money, whether we are going right path. But the Krishna conscious person, he nicely take you, okay, do this, okay, systematically, you can take small, and you can become a LPM. So whenever you go, then they will show the rosy picture. See, when you go to travel Tirupati or the other place, you can stay free, 3 days free accommodation. You don't search for the room and prasadam and all free. So you will get charged. Okay, so much of benefit is there. Okay, let me do it. And they will, and after some years, no, they say that why don't you increase to Dharmadikari? Okay, then what are the benefits? Now, whenever temple festival comes, you are the first person to sit in front of that Oma and all that. You will be getting a lot of gifts. You will all that. Then you will get, okay, I'm getting that they are calling me this thing, no, festival. I am the Dharmadikar, means I will be asked to sit in the front of the Oma and all. So, this is how Kali is influencing the people. Same way we have to influence the people to counteract the Krishna consciousness. Actually, when you see the billboards, our heart is not rejecting it. So that means you are accepting it. So what, as a devotee, what we have to, first we have to reject it. Okay, boycott it. Okay, I don't want it. So when you comment that that kind of things, rejection, then what happens? Kalipurusha cannot influence it. So we have to tell that. So also we should ask the government, no, those who are acting or promoting such a nefarious advertisements, they should be next day itself they should put inside the bar. So what will happen? Nobody will promote it. Nobody will have dare to act for that, because that is a nefarious. Means Kali's agent. Don't work for Kali agent. We have to work for the Krishna's agent. So we have to be very careful on that. And also, it is how the influence is very strong. Okay, once it has happened, no, recently there's one football player. He's a very popular man. Okay, he has been called in a press meet, so he sat in that, and a lot of press people came, and the channels are live is going on, and they kept a Coca-Cola tins. Okay, when he sat, he pushed all the things, drink water. That's all. Next day, no, the stock, Coca-Cola stock, no, fell down. What is the level? $4 million is dropped. That means Indian currency 23,000 crores drop failed. So the influence, the popular star has to influence for the good cause. Okay, he did a good job. Okay, that's how that even the film star, no, they act for that, for the money's sake. Okay, they are getting so much of money, so they act even though it is not good. Even the 0B, you might have heard it. No, not 0B, that RO. That some popular film stars were promoting, and then it became a government. Common people, no, they were start filing the case. They're influencing that bad things to the society. Okay, then the advertisement slowly stopped. So people should come forward to oppose such influences. So you got that how the influence works for that. Okay. Even the Kalipurusha, there are some Muslim countries also. No, it is not only that Muslim countries, the billboards are hardly you can see, and also even if it is there, that men or women are very respectfully presented. Okay, keeping distance and promoting something. So also there is no meat shops are there in the city. So when they are able to, okay, if you compare India, it's totally opposite. We are supposed to be Vedic culture people. We are, because of Kali influence, we degraded it. Where they are promoting in a very dharmic way of, means the government is very strict. How strong is I'm trying to say that. The government should be very strong. That we have to say that. The nefarious activities all should be stopped. Another way of Kali's influence is majority. Okay, a lot of people are now gathered and in a single place and doing prayer and all. No? There are people who are does. Then what happens? Even a common person who passes away, oh, this is a good one. They must be having a strong result from that prayer. So everybody goes and joins. So the majority also plays an important role. So when Prabhupada went to US, Krishna consciousness was new. When the the Western people are asking it, it's a new, you invented something. He said, no. In India it is common. Everybody, the crores and crores of people, by birth itself they practice Krishna consciousness. They very ritualistic people and they follow. So because of the majority, they accepted it. Oh, so many people are following. Okay, then it must be a good one. So Krishna consciousness, how we have also should apply that. So there are many sages, acharyas they were praying for that. They were anchoring for that. Vaishnavism should be big, like Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, they were really struggling to promote it. And followed by that, what happened is our Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Thakur also, they were pushing. Okay, worldwide promotion should happen. They were dreaming it. Okay, then all the things is fulfilled by our Srila Prabhupada went to Western and he did it. Within 11 years, 14 times he traveled and he established Krishna consciousness worldwide. So he is able to now. That's how we are able to practice it in a very comfort way. Otherwise, now by this time the Kali could have been spread in our length and breadth, and we can't even like where Arab countries it could have been there. You are not allowed to chant outside in public place. You are not allowed to wear the dress of Vaishnava dress. Nothing. You have been very strictly that you cannot move around. So now we have got all kind of freedom to practice it because of mass. The mass of people are practicing it, so it's all happening. So the conclusion of today's sloka is that although Parishit gave the place for Kali, but he did not allow the Kali to spread. That is one. How did he is able to do? He did it because he civilized the all smart. What he did that whatever stored gold, he used it for the purpose of the Sankirtana Yajna. He told you won't stay, but in the Gajana, whatever gold is there, he spend it for the circulation of the. So we also, Prabhupada also, what he did, he gave many of such things. So temple he built, he arranged the Mangalaartis, festivals, Prasadam, and also Guru Puja, so many activities, the chanting of the holy name, so Sankirtana Yajnas. So all these things are, it is all put in place so that now Kali could not able to enter. So that's how we can able to protect it. But what Kali is doing is people having excess money, instead of using for Sankirtana Yajna, they use it for the billboards and the advertisement. They influencing to invest in share market, film field, and also liquor shop, meat industries, all the places so that they show that they get a very good return. And people don't know the Vedic, what is they supposed to, they get the money along with the sin also. Because that is Kali Purusha, he's saying when they get the return, they getting along with Kali. When Kali comes, what happens? Whatever they got, it is also sin is added, and again, instead of flourishing, he is going degrading. So he is getting day by day, they are falling away, moving away from the Krishna. So all the people are adapted, and also he gave that people, somebody is addicted to meat eating, slowly we can give the paneer, sabji made out of paneer. So they can eat, by eating it, slowly they will come out of. Other day, Saturday class, Veni Mother also saying, one of the devotee, he was addicted with non-veg. When he joined in Krishna conscious ashram, he couldn't stop that because his mind is always towards that. So in the temple, they boga offer, they were preparing paneer. So when he see the paneer, he able to recollect. So he steals all the paneer sabji and he only eats. So it's a Prabhupada said a nice thing, good prasadam we make it, it transforms the people's mind, and they can slowly come out of the addictions. So these are the formulas we have to apply to promote the Krishna consciousness. Another day also, Radhesham Prabhu was telling that when they went for the some devotees inviting for the this uh, uh, for the house program. When he went, first thing he did they chanted the holy name, kirtan, nice kirtan, vibrant kirtan. Then he was saying that why it has to be that by doing that vibrant kirtan, all the bad vibration, no, bad evil things and all will get out of the way. So that place become purified, and whatever prasadam they are giving, you are able to honor it. So that this is the tips I learned from them, because generally we go to various places, various program, no, but we means it is not Krishna conscious program. Outside people also will call you. Okay, so that is a place how we have to protect our this thing is by doing little bit of kirtans and a little bit of Bhagavatam speaking to the play audience who are invitees. So that's why the place also purified and the prasadam get purified, and you can take this thing. So these are the tips for the practical application. Hope it's the message is conveyed. Antara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. Any doubts, any clarification? So we should be fear of Kali.